Counting on alum Jinger Duggar has been participating in interviews and conferences over the past few months. Most of the time, the 30-year-old mom talks about her disentanglement from the IBLP. However, it seems that Jeremy's wife has a new goal as she begins to talk more about her parents. Keep reading to see her latest podcast, in which she shares the imperfect dynamics of her parents. Counting on Jinger Duggar's Women's Conference. In April, Jinger shared photos and clips from a women's conference where she talked in front of hundreds. The Counting on Alum talked about some parts of her book, Becoming Free Indeed. According to Jinger, she was grateful to share her story with those who share her struggles. The highlight for me was meeting so many precious people and getting to hear their stories of how they came out of legalism into freedom in Christ, she added. Jinger reveals everything's not perfect with mom and dad. Jinger recently participated in the Unplanned podcast with Matt and Abby. The Counting on Alum opened up about the family dynamics she grew up with and her current status with Jim, Bob, and Michelle. According to the sixth Duggar child, she's grateful for her childhood, even though it wasn't perfect, adding that there are a lot of struggles growing up with such strict core values. I love them. We have differences. Everything's not perfect between us. But I think that at the end of the day, I love them and I know that they know that. Jinger Duggar continued before saying that it's difficult to talk about her disentanglement from the IBLP to her parents. They don't have to be happy about it, but it's what I need to do, she added. This fueled her desire to write a book about why she believes something is wrong with Bill Gothard's teachings. Jinger also said that she focused on talking about the IBLP instead of her difficult childhood to avoid offending her family. Counting on Jinger Duggar writing a book and relocating? It also appears that Jinger has a lot of ongoing projects. Some Redditors recently discovered that the Counting on Alum is writing a book that will be released in 2025. It's titled People Pleaser: Breaking Free from the Burden of Imaginary Expectations. According to its description, Jinger will talk about her personal journey of constantly seeking approval and how she found her true identity. Aside from that, some fans also discovered that Jeremy and Jinger Duggar listed their Los Angeles home for sale. It's unclear if they're relocating again, but several people think they're going to downsize due to the expensive life in Los Angeles.